Yeah, okay.
So I guess the first thing we were going to say. So hello. How do we want to introduce this?
We want to introduce this as an adjunct to the breathing because the posture has a direct impact on breath.
Okay.
And vice versa, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello everybody, thank you for watching the breathing video. This is another video that we are putting together today, a week before our arrival in Orlando, because we really wanted you to be able to get the most out of the 2.5 hours we have together. So by giving you some instructional stuff ahead of time, we're hoping that we can cover more ground and get you guys from a place of learning how to use your whole diaphragm, to showing you how you can start to use that to generate a different kind of motion in the body, one that has a lot more integrity and is, well, a lot more fun. So this video here is going to be about posture, because if your posture is not centered, you're not going to be able to breathe very well. You've been practicing breathing lying on your back, or you just learned how to breathe lying on your back, but once you stand up, we're going to be introducing different forces into the body, and those forces are going to be translated through your posture into either openness to breathing or restriction in breathing. So we're going to start by teaching you how to find a neutral place where you can expand from your center in all directions and bring the good breathing that you generated lying on your back to standing and action in every different direction. So we're going to start this by thanking Nate for being here to shoot this video on such short notice, and then we're going to go on to look at normal American seated posture, which looks something like this. I'm exaggerating a bit if I let my arms hang down. So what do we have? We have a slouch from first of all we have me sitting on the back of my sit bones, and a curve, one curve from my tail up to the top of my head, with my head in front of my shoulders. And I'm exaggerating this, but you can see that if I went to school and I spent a lot of time doing this, or looking at devices doing this, that this is the kind of posture that gets generated in our culture. Now, a lot of us don't want to think about, we want to sit up straight, we want to have good posture. And so when we think, oh gosh, I'm really slouching, we do this, right? And then we think, oh, I better pull my shoulders back so that I'm really sitting up straight, and we do this. And then, quite frankly, we get exhausted, because that's tiring. It's tiring to hold yourself in all those positions. And the few things I want to point out here is that when I went from here to here, not much changed. Not really, very little changed from here to the top of my head. All the change happened here, in the bottom of my lumbar spine. You see me okay, Nate, against this wall?
Yeah, it's perfect.
So when I go to sitting up straight, what I do is I roll to the front of my sit bones, I hyper extend myself at the lumbar sacral junction, and get all of my back bending from my lumbar spine, and nothing changed about my upper back. Now, can you see my scapula through this shirt?
Your shoulder blades?
Yeah.
Yes. And if
Or
you
maybe
put your
you should
hood
take
up,
over here.
actually.
Maybe you should take over here. Why don't you hop in here, Shemai? And I'll just talk you through it. So
You
go
want
ahead
like
and be, face sideways. Go ahead and be a sloucher. on, go ahead, you can
I
do it.
don't know if I can.
You can do it. Alright, so here she is slouching, right? And when her head is in this position, it's kind of in line with her neck. But, because she doesn't want to look straight at the ground, look, she's getting all of her neck extension right here. Nothing extended here, right? So now, go ahead and sit up straight, Shaman. There, can you see, let me turn you a little bit here. So now she went from, go ahead back, so she went from a convexity here, go ahead sit up straight, to a concavity here, right? Now she's on the front of her sit bones, and now she's hyperextended at the lumbar sacral junction. Pull your shoulders back, you sloucher, and now she's exhausting herself. Can you breathe here?
No.
Try.
No, it all goes here.
Yeah, when she tries to take a breath into her back, she cannot because this is hyperextended, right? A hyperextended diaphragm is like a inside-out parachute. It will do you no good. It does not. It cannot function that way. So now let's show this. So let's have you turn. I want to show you how this affects your range of motion, and this is one way we're going to be able to see when you've found neutral. So get a good long spine now, Shaman. And you can basically see here is the outline of Shaman's scapula. I almost think I should draw it on here. But here it is. Can you see that okay?
You can draw it on there if you wanted to.
I don't have an impermanent thing. So what I want you to do, lift up your arm, Shaman.
Can you see my scapula?
Not too well. So,
Do you want me to take my shirt off?
maybe. Yeah. You have a jogger on under that?
Oh no, but
So,
you just see my back, right?
Okay. Oh, I have your jogger. Do you want
That's
it?
alright. I don't care.
Okay.
It covers the same.
So, let's bring your arm out to the side. And do the other one since there's a little more room. And bring it all the way up. So in order for Shaman to lift up her arm, this scapula has to,
Move.
It-
Free to move.
it tips out this way. Let me see. Actually, stop the camera for a second, Nate. No,